And it is still doing the spin thing. Up, there we go. Hey, 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 my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy, and we are going to be doing the daily vibration for today. And if I'm not mistaken, my love, today is Saturday, August 8th, 2020. And I believe also that we are now entering the energy of the Lion's Gate or the Ninth Gate energy. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, it's definitely between today, the 8th, and the 9th, right? Okay. With that being said, we're going to tap into the elementals today, starting off with the fire sign. So if you are a fire sign, which will be Leo's energy, because we're definitely in Leo season. Um, Leo's energy, Sagittarius's energy, as well as Aries energy is what the fire signs are. Now, keep in mind, if you are not a fire sign, but you're trying to master this particular element, okay, that is going to come across in the tarot deck as the element of being able to take action. This is movement. This is also passion. It can be lust, okay? It can also be lust, right? But the fire element is all about being able to take action or movement, or fueling something with passion, or lustful feelings, lower nature feelings. All right. So we're going to jump into the fire element. So we're going to go ahead and get your wisdoms for today and see really what type of element you dealing with, what's popping off with you. Okay. I got time today, okay, because we're in ninth gate energy. So we're going to label this one ninth gate / ninth gate energy, okay, because I got time today, okay? So pop off. Let's see what we got for my wonderful, wonderful fire signs and the fire elements. What we got? What we got? I like jumping cards, right? King of Wands in reverse. That's maybe some a little aggressive energy or even impulsive energy. And this energy could be related to either someone not wanting to deal with shit because it's paired with the 5 of Wands in reverse energy. Right? Either somebody's avoiding something today or somebody's focusing today. So you may feel like they're coming off maybe hasty. You may think that they're coming off like they don't quite know what they're doing, but truly, some of this energy may be intuitively led to just focus. Or you could be dealing with someone today that really just don't want to deal with the shit. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to do any of that. Okay. Which makes them hasty in their conversations with you. So quick to get off the phone, maybe short response in the text messages, one word answers type stuff. This energy for that could also represent, do what I say, don't pay attention to what I'm doing type energy. Okay. So therefore they don't want to communicate. They, won't be surprised if they're not responding to text messages in a timely manner. Yeah. No. Yep. See, we're still in intuitive energy because now we got the 6 of Wands, which is third eye chakra. So you got crown chakra energy with the King of Wands energy. You got throat chakra energy with the 5 of Wands, and then you got the 6 of Wands, which is third eye chakra energy. Right. So somebody's definitely creating they got a vision of how this should go, or somebody definitely is fall from grace. You don't see this person the same anymore. Like you pretty much may see this person for their true colors, and probably why the haste and you kind of pulling back and focusing and moving forward, right? And so the wisdom today is, if you are on the opposite end of the spectrum where you may be more focusing, so people think the things that you're doing seems impulsive or hasty, that's just because you're more focused today, right? And with the 6 of Wands energy, people don't understand that right about now. It kind of feels like it's all about you, right? It's all about you. Maybe working on areas where you may not have felt so confident. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. You focus. Material harvest. Yep, that's that focus. Utilizing maybe what you've learned in the past. Yep. The truth is popping out here, but the truth is trying to pop out in reverse, right? But I don't feel like, I feel like for some, like if you're operating on the opposite side of that energy where you're avoiding these conversation and avoiding you know, you're more in the do what I say type energy, right? Like, so if you're fitting that spectrum, you may not be telling the truth, you may not be seeing the truth, you may not even be feeling the truth right now, right? But for those of you where you're really just focused, it's more about being honest and truthful with self, right? Yeah. Third eye chakra energy seems to be the dominant chakra today. So it's really your perception of a thing. How do you see things? How do you want to move forward in this thing? Okay. Yeah. I want to say it's about you today. Yeah, we're doing that. I'm focused. I probably just made that up. I don't know if nobody got a song like that, but I'm like just hearing, like, I'm focused. So that will be your keyword today, my wonderful, wonderful fire signs. Is I'm focused. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move into the earth elements. Okay. So that is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus's energy. Okay. So I think we're talking about second house, right? Virgo, I believe, is sixth house. Right? Wait. Yeah. And maybe 10th house. I have my astrology book next to me. Yeah, I could double check that. I definitely know Capricorn is 10th house energy. Taurus is second house energy, and Virgo could be sixth house energy. But you definitely want to double check those. Okay. Now, remember we're in Leo season, which is all about fifth house energy. Okay. And when it comes to house energy, we're talking about the energy, the circumstances, and the environments. The circumstances, the environments, and I want to say what's going on, and maybe why you're here, right? Why you're here, because the signs is going to tell you maybe your signs kind of give you an outprint of past lifetimes, right? The planets is what's happening right now. The planets kind of govern the energy of what's happening right now, right? Now, if you are a part of the Patreon community, I will be getting into more of that, okay? I'll be getting into more of that type of energy in the karmic reading. So you guys are going to find some new readings coming out this weekend. First, you're going to get the karmic reading if you're part of the Patreon family. And then next week, we're going to do the ancestral reading, okay? And I'll kind of break down some of the channels that's been coming through, even with that information and that type of energy too, okay? All right, so here we go. Earth signs, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. If you are not a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, you can utilize the earth element to really tap into the physical realm. This is the 3D realm. This is the bills, the house, the car, the family, the responsibilities around making sure that you take care of these things, okay? So that's where you're going to place this energy. So if this is the area that you need advice in, okay, earth elements will be where you can find this message, okay? All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Jumping card. We need a jumping card. What is a jumping card? Okay, first jumping card. Oh, High Priestess energy. I don't know. Okay, y'all know. Y'all know when I hear Beyonce in my head, she got a big ego. This time it's not a he. It's a she got a big ego. Okay. So High Priestess is in the house. 10 of coins. Okay. All right. Intuitive energy popping off here. Also the High Priestess energy. This is intuitive energy. Hidden inner energy that you can tap into. Very intuitive, very self-aware, very universally conscious to the frequencies and the vibrations that are happening, the messages that are coming in. And if they're like the messages are coming in over, let it rain, baby. Okay, so this is all about maybe even legacy, finances, correcting finances, Getting your shit together as far as your home is concerned. You know, your assets. I hear a lot of people are going to be working on their finances and their assets. That's kind of like what this energy is bringing people into, is correcting the things that you know you need to work on right now, as well as releasing the things that you know you need to release right now. Okay. Okay. So definitely pay attention to your intuition today when it comes to deal with moolah. Okay. When it comes to do with money or anything on the physical realm. Maybe even how you handle a particular situation with somebody that you love. This could be an Aquarius, by the way. And also, I want to say the High Priestess energy is a moon card. The moon is Cancer is ruled by the moon, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Now, the star card is heart chakra energy. So not only are we dealing with solar plexus energy, we're dealing with heart chakra energy today. The dominant energy, however, is solar plexus energy. Let me just tell you guys right off the bat. Okay, with this star card being in reverse, it lets me know that some of you may feel like you are in a place right now where you're not feeling so positive about your finances or your living situation or the job situation. And for some of you, this is more okay. And if you are feeling like you're not so happy about this, or stuff is not popping off here, some people will have a season where they're going through a karmic return where things is going to look bleak and dim. Okay. And that is a lot because of the energy that they put out and maybe the fuckery that they've done to people. Right now, you do have people where the energy is going to be changing. Right. Ooh, yep. 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 The energy is going to be changing, and because I felt it. Look at this star card with the Princess of Coins, which means manifestation, right? So High Priestess energy is all about using your intuitive energy when it comes to managing your money, creating, building, maybe even budgeting. For some of you, you know, that needs to work within a particular budget, right? Some of you have been feeling disappointed, and this has been weighing on your heart, especially when it comes to maybe maintaining things because of the energy that we're sitting in. The Princess of Coins is giving you an opportunity to manifest, but the way that you're going to be able to manifest is change. And look, I just middle of the deck. I just split the middle of the deck, and we have intuitive energy, right? That's the Six of Coins. This is generosity is coming in, but the way to this generosity is to make sure that you are not using too much of your ego. You're definitely tapping into your heart chakra and balancing. There is going to have to be a release of how you think about money, how you think about yourself receiving money. For some of you, this is a season of being able to receive. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. Some people, you're in the place now where you're being asked to just receive, right? And I'm gonna switch the star card up for those people because this is your season. Okay. Okay, so if you've been doing your work and this message is vibrating for you on not, even if you're not an earth sign, but it's vibrating for you on the earth element energy, which is all about the physical realm, you want to apply it. We switching this with this star card upright. Yeah, and let me just let you know I am qualified, okay, to do this. Okay, and according to Flora Byrne, I like when she says I'm qualified and quantified to do this. Okay, I'm a certified Reiki energy healer, so we shifted the energy up in here today. Okay, so if you are operating from the place where I feel like I have planted enough seeds, I've done my work in this area, now it's time for me to start seeing some of this fruitation come into play. The one thing that you need to do is make sure that you're vibrating on the same energy, and it is yours to have. Can I tell you, I've been meditating on just being able to be in a place of receptive. I even have a thing that I do in my meditation, and I'm doing it right now, but I'm not going to give y'all my shit. Okay, take a class and then we can get into the tips and the tools, right? But there are things that you can do where you can change yourself, where you can change yourself mentally and train yourself mentally, where you can change yourself emotionally and change yourself emotionally and train yourself emotionally. Okay, now how we doing that today? That's going to be with you focusing on your solar plexus energy, your heart chakra energy, and you also have some third eye chakra energy popping up in here, which is all about your perception. Okay, so Be mindful of that. You're going to have to change the way you see things and the way you feel about things, okay? Yeah, because it's here for you. Like, you know, look at that. People throwing you money, honey. Make it rain. People throwing you money, okay? All right, well, we're going to make it abundance, honey. We are going to make it abundance, okay? Make it abundant. Okay, so your messages of wisdom. Yeah, some of you have been suffering in silence. It is not the season to do that anymore. Yep, look at that. I just flipped this over and it says new beginnings. Some of you have been suffering in silence and it's time for a new beginning, you know. However, that new beginning is not contingent on another person giving it to you. It's contingent on you giving it to yourself, okay? Come on now. Stand your ground, right, as passion gets ignited. And this is not passion outside yourself. This is passion internally, okay? All right. Now we're going to jump on over to the wonderful air signs. Now, if you are a Libra, an Aquarius, as well as a Libra, Aquarius, and a Gemini, you would want to definitely check out this message, okay? If you are not, you would want to apply the air energy or the air element to your spiritual and your mental thinking. I kind of feel like, you know, you want to pay attention to all elements as we are moving throughout this energy of August, right? However, if we have to deal with any energies or any chakras that's dominant right now, wow, it could be on an individual basis, because I really could probably call out all of the chakras, right? But I want to say, man, like, check your emotions. Yeah, okay. We want to definitely be checking our emotions and be checking to see where our emotions line up with our thinking, right? We want to check our emotions. We definitely want to solidify a place within ourselves, right? Where I don't even want to use negativity, because you do need sometimes a negative charge, right? Let me not say, you do need a negative and a positive charge to create life. So sometimes you need that friction for you to be able to move forward in a thing, right? So how about you gear your energy towards more of what you want to experience versus what you don't, right? That's how we're going to work with it, right? Gear your energy, your focus, your attention, your feelings towards more of what you truly desire to experience, and not what you don't. Okay? All right. You are everything. And I'm gonna go on record to say, and I'll probably break this down a little bit in spiritual conversations. If I didn't do it yesterday, because I'm pre-recording, so to you this will be yesterday. If I didn't do it yesterday, I would definitely have to get into this in a future live, because you need to understand the concept of all of these deity figures and how that applies to you, the individual. Okay, you are the creator or the co-creator with this unlimited source of energy that dwells in you. Okay, so with that being said, air energy, okay, Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius. If you are not a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you're going to apply this to your spiritual and your mental thinking, okay? Queen of Coins in reverse, okay. That's some type of imbalance maybe in the home life, okay. Part of that is you may need to change your perception, because we do have third eye chakra energy popping out here, okay. Okay. It's paired with the Five of Cups in reverse, okay. That's the throat chakra. You may be communicating to someone about this imbalance, okay. Maybe accepting some things and being in a place where you're ready to forgive and move on, okay. Okay, we got another jump-in card, the Five of Wands. Maybe focusing on your own healing, or definitely focusing on whatever you feel the need to, or what's important right now. Yeah. Focusing on what you think is important right now. You see, but the thing is, you may be a little bit scared of this change that's coming in, my wonderful. Yeah. So you may be, because you got this, and you could be dealing with a Scorpio here too. Okay. So we got double fives on the board. So change is really upon you here. Maybe even change in focus, or maybe some type of change in how this conflict or this imbalance was unfolding within the home life, or maybe even the work situation. But this is affecting the physical realm, which is Three of Coins energy. Could be something financial. It could be something within a relationship, but there's definitely somebody that's afraid of this change that needs to happen. Okay. There's an end that needs to take place so a new beginning can unfold. So, you know, so somebody's definitely in the energy of forgiving and moving forward with this conflict, but there's still a little fear of what's going to happen, you know. And that could be a controlling things, because, you know, sometimes Scorpios could be very controlling in their nature. Okay. So that could just be part of the controlling aspect of that Scorpio's energy. All right. All right. What's the wisdom for the wonderful? Yeah. You got sacrifices popping up. It was trying to pop up in reverse. The universe popping up in reverse, and authority. Okay. Bottom line, these cards are trying to pop up in reverse, right? Whenever I see reverse, this lets me know that this is inner stuff. Okay. Some of you may have been making a sacrifice, and that could have been an internal sacrifice that you have been holding on to. And it's kind of like I'm hearing, who asked you to make this sacrifice? Okay, that's something you got to think about. Like, who asked you to make this sacrifice? Okay. So right now you want to think about the sacrifices that you've made, and maybe some of the changes that you need to make because of some of the sacrifices that you've made, that may not have had anything to do with love necessarily. And if it did, love to what degree? Right. Okay. So the universe is popping up in reverse, which lets me know that this is something definitely you need to tap into internally. The universe. Okay. So you need to go into your unit, that oneness. Okay. That inverse. Okay. You know, unity in, and then a voice. Okay. So you have unity with in the voice within. Okay. That silent voice within, there's unity there. Okay. Some of you, you got the authority card popping up in reverse also. So some of you may need to take authority and take control. Not just because the word that's really coming through for this is everything. What you think, what you feel, what you do, what you don't do, you know, how you love, how you don't love, like how you forgive, how you don't forgive. Like, you gotta take authority. Okay. Take control. All right. Okay, so now we're moving on to the wonderful, wonderful water signs and the water element. So if you are a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, this message can relate to you. If you are not, okay, the water element is all about your feelings, your emotions, okay? So this is how you're going to apply this message to your feelings or to your emotions, okay? So you want to take the wisdom as it applies, okay? All right, what you got for the wonderful water signs? Let's see. I'm hearing that song in my head. Can you woo? I don't know who that song or what that song. I just keep hearing. Can you woo? We're gonna see, what does that have to do with your wisdom today? All right, y'all. Let's see. Oh no. The Magician card popping up in reverse. Somebody in their feelings, and they could be a little bit emotionally manipulated. This could also mean that you're being presented with an opportunity to take a risk that you do not want to do because you're scared, or you in your feelings about something. Okay. So Let us see what else we got here with this magician card. We got a jump-in card, Ace of Wands. This is what root chakra energy. This is what's grounding you. This is what's on your minds. Now, with this Ace of Wands energy, if this energy is not balanced, honey, that can be fearful energy where you are moving based on fear and anxiety. Okay. This can also be energy where I want to say you can find yourself like overeating, like stress eating, or you can find yourself like maybe not having an appetite because you're stressed out. So there could be some type of manipulation going on here, right? When it comes to because this is all about opportunities as well as beginnings and the potential of something. So let's get some more clarification. So somebody's manipulating the potential of something, or trying to manipulate an opportunity and maybe how it should go. There's definitely emotions being operated here. Let's see, the Ace of Swords. Okay, somebody's trying to manipulate you with their confusion, honey. And let me just tell y'all, this is a month where I told y'all people's gonna be on their bullshit. Somebody got some bullshit going on. Maybe they be circling them around with some type of golden opportunity that you can tap into, some type of maybe coming in with how something can benefit you if you do XYZ. Okay. Whatever they're coming in with, it don't even sound right. It just sounds confusing. I kind of feel like this person is a user. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. 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 Eight of Wands in reverse is like, I feel like this person, this chaotic, and there's a delay in something happening here, or they holding off. They may not. Yeah. And that's, and I kind of feel like this is fearful energy. And if you're the one moving like that, like you could be emotionally manipulating somebody to get a reaction, or to get them to say or to do something. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work out well for you. Or if you're the one doing that to get, yeah, see, somebody got hidden agendas. And if you got hidden agendas, just know the opposite energy of that is somebody's paying attention. Somebody is now paying attention to their inner voice. They now know that they need to do that. They now know that they need to do that. Okay. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups in reverse. Unrealistic energy, jealousy. This person, like I said, I kind of feel like this person pretends they like you, but they don't. It's not all good. They got a motive. Overall energy on the board is root chakra energy. So this is definitely grounding energy. This is what's on their mind. This is, which lets me know that this is something purposely, I feel like they, so this is not something that's just happened. Okay. Whatever's going on, it didn't just happen. Like it was planned, methodical, or they knew they had information, Yep. Wisdom is popping out and it's trying to pop out in reverse. Use that inner wisdom. Okay, you see red flags, you hear things that don't add up, that don't make sense. You need to pay attention to those things. Okay. Yeah. Foundation and achievements. Use that wisdom. It's all about building and creating foundations. And once you're using your wisdom, you will see things start to accelerate. Okay. I just kind of feel like, you're going to have to trust yourself in this season. Destiny. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to where you want to go in life, okay? The waiting game. Yeah. Destiny, the waiting game, obstacles and challenges. And I kind of feel like this month, Sacral chakra energy. This is the magician's energy again. Yeah. Allow your emotions to guide you. What needs to be adjusted, what needs to be embraced, when you need to be quiet, when you need to speak up. They will guide you. Your intuition, your spirit will guide you, and you will have victory and success, my wonderful water signs. Because That's how we move. I'm a Scorpio, so we are moved by intuitions, our emotions, you know. All right, my lovelies. I appreciate y'all. So the next moon meditation is going to be on August 19th. Okay, so you guys can check out the description box below for that information. Make sure to include your email address. Also, the next shadow class is August 19th. Make sure that when you make your donation, you include your email address to get the link also. Okay, what else am I missing? Pay It Forward Fridays is back, so you guys can join me. Okay, but you do want to set the notification button so when you get notified when I jump on, because I don't have a real specific time as to when I will be jumping on for Pay It Forward Fridays. Okay, super excited about that. Yesterday was the first one. You know, kicking back off the first ones to celebrate my 1 year anniversary. All right, so with that being said, my lovelies, do something kind for yourself. Love yourself, honor yourself. All right. If you are on the Patreon community, you will be seeing the karma readings popping up this weekend. Okay. So with that being said, I love you guys much. I'm gonna see you guys on Monday because y'all know I don't post on Sundays. Okay. So y'all see me on Monday. I'm not, you know, depending on the mood, you know, sometimes I do random lives on the Sunday. So you still want to make sure that your notification button is set. Okay. I'm gonna see y'all on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.